In old Bangkok, along the klongs of Prakanong, there is a story that continues to linger, thick in the air. A story of love that refuses to die. A mother in anguish who refuses to leave. And some say, if you listen carefully at dusk, you can still hear her calling for the husband who left her, calling for the child she never held. This is the story of Mae Nak, Thailand's most famous ghost.
The baby will come while you're gone.
I'll be back before the rains end. I promise.
What if you're not? What if?
Don't speak like that, Nak. Wait for me, won't you? Both of you.
Of course we'll wait. We'll be right here. We're not going anywhere.
And so young Mac went to war, as was required of all men his age, off to fight for the king far from home. And Nak, she did wait, as was her duty. Slowly the monsoon crept in, enveloping the city of angels under a cloud of relentless rain. As was the way with such a tragic and sudden end, her neighbours buried her in a shallow grave in the grounds of their local temple, mother and child together. But some promises are kept, even in death.
My baby. Please, let me hold my baby. Daddy will be here soon.
Nak? Nak? Are you there?
The neighbours, they saw, they whispered. But how do you tell a man his wife is a ghost? How do you tell him his child was never born alive? And when they tried, Mac wouldn't believe them. Couldn't believe them.
Mac. No. No, Mac. It isn't what you think.
Mac ran, Through the gathering darkness, through the narrow paths between houses, between the klongs, his feet pounding on wooden walkways slick with evening rain. Behind him, he could hear her calling his name. But now he understood. The voice was wrong, too hollow, too desperate. His neighbours, they confirmed.
Help me, please. My wife.
We tried to warn you, Mac. She died in the storm. We buried them in the banana grove behind the temple.
Finally, Mac hid from his beloved wife's ghost before slipping onto sacred temple ground. Back on the klong, Nak's rage grew as she blamed her neighbours for breaking the spell. Who were they to tear her from the life she had longed for? Who were they to say she shouldn't stay?
He was mine. You took him from me. You tie me to this mortal realm, then dare split me from the life I love.
It is time, my boy. Let's put an end to this. Enough.
No. He promised he would stay. I won't. I can't.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. So very sorry.
I love you, Mac. I just want the life we were supposed to have. Please, stay with me.
Dear Mac, your love is pure, and your devotion all too human. But you must let him go. You must accept your fate.
Mac returned to his life. The sun rose, the klong flowed, vendors called their wares. Life, as it always does, went on. And today, the people of Thailand have learned to live with her. Some say the clay pot was opened, others that it was lost, but few doubt she remains. And in the grounds of that same temple, a television blares to keep her and her child amused. People come bearing gifts, makeup, new dresses. They come to ask for lottery numbers. Young men come to ask for her powers, to help them avoid conscription, making use of her tragedy so that they might save themselves and their families from a similar fate. She is no longer feared. She is beloved, a ghost who became a guardian, a tragedy that became a shrine. This is the story of Mae Nak. Not a ghost story at all, really. A love story, a tragedy, and the story of a community that could never quite